Welcome back to Inside Guelph. It's time for our monthly mortgage tip, and quite honestly, I could use this daily, but this is a busy man, so we're lucky to have him once a month. It's Darren Woodcock, OMAC mortgage broker. Thanks for being here.
Thank you.
All right, what's happening in the mortgage world?
Well, actually, there's a lot happening. Probably the most significant to people is that mortgage rates are at the lowest ever that we've ever seen. We have 5-year mortgage rates at 3.39%, which is the lowest we've seen ever, which is really exciting for the real estate market and really for people who have any sort of ideas about getting into the market or doing something with their mortgage. So
okay, so first-time home buyer. This is very important.
That's right. If you're looking to become a first-time home buyer, into the spring, you probably want to go out, look towards getting a pre-approval. That gets the rate today locked in for 4 months so that you can go shopping, but you have low rates. And here's the best thing about a pre-approval: if rates go down, your rate floats down with it, so that you can be protected all the way through.
But you're protected, obviously, if they go up. You've locked in.
That's right. And it's usually a 4-month, although we can get 6-month rate guarantees as well. So really good idea. I mean, low rates, that's going to allow you to buy more of a house or make things more affordable for the price that you want to buy to get out there into the market.
Okay, and is the housing market still happening?
Yeah, we've been very fortunate here in our area, and I think that a lot of it has been spurned by traditionally low rates. So now with rates at essentially all-time lows, Trish, that really they are, that probably get a lot of people off the fence and out there looking, because your mortgage payment becomes that much more affordable.
It's huge. Now, what about people who hold mortgage rates and look at these rates dropping and want to cry? What can we do?
Well, there's lots you can always look to refinance, and refinance is typically taking your mortgage at a high interest rate. We do a lot of this. People at 5% or higher refinance them into a low rate today, and there's lots of opportunities for savings in doing that. People tend to get hung up because there might be a mortgage penalty, but if I said to you, give me $3,000 today and I'll save you $10,000 in 5 years, you'd probably want to do that. So in many cases, it's actually financially better for you to refinance, pay a penalty, get a lower rate.
But definitely ask the questions about, obviously, because there will be a penalty, so how much it is, and you have to do the math over to see if this is worth it.
And we have a great calculator. It actually does the math. So we put in the factors, and we put in the interest rates, and we compare side by side your current mortgage with a new mortgage with the penalty factored in, and we can tell you if you'll be financially ahead or not.
Okay, you mentioned refinancing. So for me, and being naive, when I think of refinancing, I just think of remortgaging, but that's not, it's consolidating debt. It's everything.
Refinancing means redoing your mortgage. And typically, the most common thing that people do is they take and they roll in all their debt into one. So they take your current mortgage at X dollar amount, all your debt, put it all together, have one low payment. What's great about refinancing today at all-time lows is that you'll have more money per month. Now, if you're smart, you're going to put a lot of that money back onto your mortgage, and in fact, mathematically, again, you'll have your mortgage and all your debt paid off. It's hard to pay off all your debt, credit card, if you're just making minimum payments. By restructuring and doing debt consolidation, you can get rid of that debt much, much quicker.
I know, and I just want you to tell me this, and I know that you can't, but do we have any idea when it's going to start going up? Yeah,
good question. In April, we were talking about how rates were going up. And if this was April, I'd be talking to you, telling you rates are going up. So here we are, months later, and we're at all-time lows, and I don't know whether that was actually predicted. So I don't have a crystal ball, Trish. I'd love to have one. But at the end of the day, I think that we are in a low-rate environment for the next little while. The Bank of Canada met and have said almost the same thing. They're not raising interest rates. So it's a good time to do something with your mortgage or to get out there and buy a house.
All right. Good news from the mortgage world. Thank you. It's very low. Makes me want I might have to give you a shout.
Sure.
So just walk me through this.